Welcome back to Decodiva, the channel where vintage elegance meets everyday charm. Today, we're diving into the soft, sunlit world of vintage laundry rooms inspired by the unmistakable style of Nancy Meyers. Think warm woods, ticking stripes, antique baskets, and buttery white cabinets, all wrapped in that signature cinematic coziness. If you adore the idea of utility spaces that feel more like a page out of House Beautiful than a chore zone, you're in the right place. We'll explore 18 stunning ideas that blend Meyers' polished aesthetic with cottagecore comfort. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment your favorite idea as we go along. Let's bring some storybook charm to your laundry space. Nancy Meyers' interiors always feel lived in, refined, and utterly timeless. Her laundry rooms are no exception. Think English country meets California calm. White painted cabinets, bronze hardware, and soft fabric textures make these spaces feel more like extensions of the kitchen than utility zones. There's a softness that makes you want to fold laundry with a candle lit. The key is intentional layering, classic design choices that quietly whisper elegance while still being practical. Start with color. In Meyers-inspired spaces, muted tones rule the roost. Think French grays, linen whites, muted sages, and buttery creams. These colors create a serene and clean atmosphere, perfect for laundry rooms where brightness and freshness matter. A soft palette reflects light and makes even a small room feel spacious. Don't be afraid to add warmth with honey-toned woods or subtle floral wallpaper to bring in that cottagecore charm. Cabinetry in a Nancy Meyers style laundry room feels custom and homey. Opt for shaker-style doors, soft closed drawers, and vintage-inspired paint colors. Built-ins are your best friend. Floor-to-ceiling storage with open shelves for baskets and linens makes the room feel both tidy and charming. For true vintage flair, consider repurposing antique hutches or salvaged cabinets. A lick of matte paint can transform them into focal pieces. Countertops are more than surfaces, they're statements. For Meyers-inspired laundry rooms, consider wood countertops like butcher block for a cozy, worn-in feel. If you prefer something sleeker, white marble with gentle veining offers an upscale yet timeless look. It pairs beautifully with brushed brass or aged nickel fixtures. The key is texture. The tactile quality of natural materials brings a human touch that feels lived in and welcoming. No Nancy Meyers laundry room is complete without a classic farmhouse sink. Whether in ceramic, fireclay, or cast iron, it's a timeless anchor. deep basins are not only functional for hand-washing delicates or soaking linens but also incredibly photogenic. Pair your sink with a vintage-style bridge faucet in unlacquered brass for an added touch of European cottagecore. Open shelving is a hallmark of cottage charm. Use wood or painted floating shelves to display glass jars, apothecary bottles, or folded vintage linens. This invites a sense of intentional beauty, where even practical items become decor. Ironstone pitchers filled with lavender. Yes, please. Keep the styling loose and organic. Not everything has to match perfectly, it should feel curated over time. Storage doesn't have to be sterile. Opt for wicker baskets, wooden crates, or even vintage milk crates to house detergents, dryer balls, and clothespins. These textures add a natural, earthy vibe to your space and break up the hardness of cabinetry and tile. Look for pieces at flea markets or thrift stores. They add authenticity and warmth that store-bought bins just can't replicate. Forget fluorescent tubes. Go for warmth and ambience with layered lighting, pendants, sconces, and maybe even a vintage table lamp if space allows. Antique brass or matte black fixtures can add drama, while milk glass shades or linen-covered bulbs offer soft diffusion. A chandelier in the laundry room. Why not? It's this unexpected elegance that makes Nancy Meyers' interiors so enchanting. The flooring sets the tone. Classic black and white tiles, reclaimed wood, or checkerboard limestone all exude timeless appeal. For a more cottagecore aesthetic, try painted wood floors or brick in a herringbone pattern. These evoke a sense of history and charm. Just make sure it's practical and easy to clean. Beauty and function go hand in hand. If you really want that movie set magic, consider wallpaper. Soft florals, ticking stripes, or faded botanicals work beautifully in a laundry room. Stick with gentle tones, nothing too bold or busy. You want the space to feel restful and inviting, not chaotic. Wallpaper adds personality, depth, and a dash of whimsy that's so central to the Meyers aesthetic. A vintage table, old ironing board, or even a small desk can bring character to your space. These elements hint at history and storytelling. Use a console table as a folding station or a salvaged cabinet to store cleaning supplies in style. The goal is to make the room feel personal and loved, not like it came straight out of a catalog. Art in a laundry room? Absolutely. A small oil painting, botanical print, or black and white photograph can elevate the space. Look for pieces that feel nostalgic or rural, something you'd imagine in a storybook English cottage. Even a framed poem or vintage laundry sign can add charm and depth to your walls. Fabric softens everything. Use café curtains in linen or cotton to dress up your laundry room window and filter the light. Skirts under counters instead of cabinet doors are a vintage solution that adds charm and flexibility. Don't forget fabric accents like an upholstered bench or a floral ironing board cover for subtle style. Laundry rooms are sensory spaces, so consider adding soft fragrances, lavender sachets, beeswax candles, or essential oil diffusers. Scents evoke memory and comfort. A vintage bowl of dried herbs or a jar of cedar shavings can be both practical and pretty. Create an atmosphere that feels peaceful, like you're stepping into your own little retreat. While we're going vintage, don't skip the conveniences. Stackable washers, steam dryers, or concealed hampers can hide in plain sight. Use cabinetry to mask appliances, or tuck them into built-in enclosures with charming trim details. Blend the old with the new so your space functions beautifully while looking effortlessly classic. Just like any other room, your laundry space can shift with the seasons. Add garlands in winter, wildflowers in spring, and woven fans in summer. A small wreath on the door or a vintage pitcher filled with dried blooms can refresh the space with minimal effort. Seasonal updates keep your laundry room feeling alive and lovingly maintained, just like the homes in Nancy Meyers films. And there you have it, 18 Nancy Meyers-inspired vintage laundry room ideas to turn your utility space into a soft, elegant haven with cottagecore charm. Thanks so much for spending time with us here on Decodiva. We hope these ideas have inspired you to see the beauty in the everyday. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us which idea you're most excited to try. Until next time, stay cozy and stay inspired.